Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Welsknight's Realm. And in today's episode, we are actually going to be doing a little bit more work in the rustic village, where we were last episode, but this time we are going to be getting into the holiday spirit and doing a little bit to celebrate the Christmas season. But first, there's something very important that I have to do that I should have done quite a while ago, but I just kind of forgot, which is horrible of me, but, these things happen. So, we have someone new to add to the House of Patrons, and that is Drathmar, who has begun supporting me on Patreon. Actually, he started supporting me before I left, towards the end of October. But I had already recorded all the videos, and then when I got back, I had forgot to add him. So sorry for the delay there, Drathmar, but thank you for your support. I do appreciate it, and welcome to the House of Patrons. So, in today's episode, we are going to be coming over right here to this big area, right kind of in the center of town, and we're going to build ourselves a Christmas tree. Because I'm kind of in the holiday spirit. I think that would be a good thing to do. Let's go ahead and get rid of this grass, because we're going to need that for other stuff. And I think this will probably be enough space to work with. If it isn't, then we might have to change it later. And I do have feather falling on my boots. So let's go ahead and build a tree here, and we'll build it up pretty high. I'm thinking about here-ish, maybe a little bit higher, somewhere. How's this look, height-wise? Let's take a look at that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So we'll go to about here, and I do want it to be a pretty big tree. So we're going to go ahead and... Oh, that's actually going to have to go way higher. I was only kidding. This is not nearly high enough. Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. And then what we're going to do, I'll extend the trunk in a little bit, but we're basically going to bring this out, and I have a feeling I'm going to need to gather a lot more spruce leaves than what I have right now. I don't think this is going to cut it. Okay, well, that's fine. So, let's see, here, and probably one more. Like that. That looks to be roughly circular in shape. Yeah, we're definitely going to need more leaves. That's kind of unfortunate, but that's all right. Okay. So here, there. Like so, we'll fill that in. And then what were we doing? We were saying 1, 2, 3. And like so. Okay. So, we've got kind of our circle base shape for the tree. Like that. And that looks to be about right. Let's get rid of this. Now, the reason I want it up so high is so that we can put presents underneath it. Because every Christmas tree needs presents. It's like a rule. But it is very obvious to me that we are going to need a lot more leaves than what I've got here. And this tree is going to have to go considerably higher as well. So let's just build this up. That's probably good, right? Let's take a look at that from over here. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And then it'll kind of come up like this. Maybe even a little bit higher if I need to. We'll have to see. So, okay. Now, let's go ahead and see if we can kind of work out the shape. And what I'm kind of thinking is something like this. We want to start bringing it up probably here, and then that'll be 3 like that. Does that look about right for a shape? If we look from this side, yeah, that looks about right, but it's also really short. All right, guys, tell you what, I'm going to take a nap. I'm going to go gather a whole bunch more spruce leaves, and I'm going to work on the tree a little bit, and I'll be back with you in just a little bit. All right, guys, I am back, and I've got some work done on the tree. I've actually got a lot of work done on the tree. The tree itself, I think, is pretty much done. It took me forever to figure out a shape that I liked, and I ended up actually changing out the trunk to make kind of a little cross here, and then in the middle, right about there or so, I brought it down to 1 log that goes all the way up, and then I covered the whole thing with leaves and kind of tweaked the shape a little bit here and a little bit there. And it took me quite a while, so I wanted to cut a lot of that out because now we get to the fun part, which is decorating. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to make some, I don't know what we'd necessarily call them. It's like the little streamers that kind of wrap around the tree. A tinsel. Tinsel, I think, is the correct term. And we're actually going to do that with quartz slabs, and I think I should have enough. I think. So we're going to try this out and see if that's the case. Let's just get up here, and I think we'll start them like right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go like every other block will be at a different elevation. Can I get back up there? Yeah, here we go. So we're just kind of wrapping this up, and we want it to go up the tree, but we want it to go up to the tree relatively slowly. Otherwise, it's going to look really kind of derp, and we don't like that. So let's bring that around, and those are both at the same elevation, so we'll bring this one up as well. And I think you guys kind of get the idea. So I'm going to go ahead and take another cut right here, guys, and I'll be back with you in just a second. All right, guys, I am back. So we've got the tinsel kind of wrapping around the tree, and it doesn't look perfect as far as like symmetrical and stuff like that, but that's okay. We don't want it to. So I'm actually fine with that. I think it looks pretty good all in all. I'm pretty happy with it. We can maybe bring it down here just a little bit to kind of bring that around. But the next thing to do would be to add ornaments to the tree. So that's what we're going to do next. I'm just going to grab some different colors of wool. I'll also grab some prismarine lanterns and some glowstone, because I think these will all make pretty good ornaments. So let's just kind of mix these in wherever we see fit, and the tinsel that we just put in place is going to make this a lot easier to get around. So we'll maybe put a red one there, and maybe there, maybe one down here. I mean, you guys hopefully kind of get the idea. There's no real set pattern here. It's just kind of random, which is really what I'm going for. So we're just going to kind of mix those in where we see fit. We'll maybe put an orange one here, and maybe an orange there, down here. Maybe another red one up there. Orange, a red. You know, I mean, just, as I said, just kind of wherever we feel like putting them is what we're going to do. So maybe one here, maybe one up there. Actually, maybe not another orange. Oh, I fell. I do wish that I had creative flight right now. I will say that much. That would make this so much easier. Let's go orange. Maybe a red one here. And I think we need a little bit of orange right in there. Oh! I fell into the farms. Okay. So let's just take a look, see how that looks so far. Okay, that's not bad. It's kind of coming together. We'll mix in other colors as we go here. So maybe like a pink one. Oh, not right there. That's not where I wanted that. I wanted it like right there. There we go. Maybe a pink. And another pink like... Can I get that? I can. Another pink one right here, maybe. Maybe... Oh, man. It's so hard to get around with all the stuff that's in the way. Maybe a pink one there. Maybe we do... Oh, I don't know. Pink one there, maybe? You know, I mean, you guys... I think you guys kind of get the idea of what I'm going for here. As I said, there's no real set pattern or anything like that. It's just kind of wherever I want to put stuff. So there's no real like right or wrong way to do this sort of thing. Maybe put a pink one right there. And up here maybe we'll put like maybe a yellow one there. And maybe a yellow here, yellow there, yellow here. You know, you guys get the idea. I'm going to finish putting ornaments on the tree, guys, and I'll be back with you in just a little bit. All right, guys, I am back, and we've got the Christmas tree up and looking pretty good, I think. The only thing that I still want to do is add, I'm thinking like a star to the top of the tree, and I think our best bet for doing that might be quartz, just because it comes in stairs and slabs. So let's see if we can get this worked out. Can I make it up to the top of the tree without falling off? This could be a little bit more of a challenge than I had thought. It might actually just be easier to do this. Let's just do this. We'll just kind of pillar our way up there. And then we'll work our way over. And that'll also give us a nice view kind of where we want to, you know, where we can kind of like step back and take a look at our, and admire our handiwork, if you will. Make sure it's all kind of the right shape. And I do think this is a little bit too tall. So let's bring this like so. There we go. Okay. So I'm thinking we'll do something like this. And then we'll put here and there a stair. And then maybe, ooh, can I get this too? And then maybe one here. And there. Like that. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks very star-like to me. And then maybe what we can do is put a sea lantern right here. And that'll also make the star light up, which I think is a very good look and really kind of accomplishes what we were going for. I want to collect these blocks, though. There we go. And yeah, I think that's pretty much good. Now I just need to figure out how to get down here without losing all my stuff. So let's get rid of all that. Oh! Oh. All right. Tell you what, guys. I'm going to gather my stuff, and I'll be right back so we can take a look at the tree. All right, guys. I am back, and you can see the Christmas tree kind of towering over everything else up there, and it looks fantastic, I think, especially from a distance. Like, just look at that. That's beautiful. So you got our Christmas tree up. Now we want to put presents underneath it, because every Christmas tree needs presents. It's like a rule. So I think what I'm going to do for this is I'm actually going to grab some white wool and let's actually grab a little bit more. And then we'll just grab some other types of wool. And I want some signs. Yeah. Let's grab, well, let's grab some red carpets. I need some food, too. Do I have, like, any food at all? I don't know that I do. Oh, I bet I have food in my ender chest. I don't. I'm such a noob. Okay. How do I not have any food in this entire village? Like, I feel like I should, but I'm just not seeing it anywhere. Well, zombie flesh it is. Okay. So, presents. Really easy way to do presents is to lay down something like this. We'll make like a 3x3. Do maybe something like that. And then we want to extend it a little bit as well. And basically all you have to do is something like this. You can get rid of these middle blocks because they don't matter in the slightest. And then we could take just orange like this, right? For kind of the wrapping paper. And we'll go like that. And then for just that extra little detail that every build needs, you can take orange carpet and put that on top right here. And that adds just that tiny little extra layer of depth that you need to really make this look like a present. So you got ourselves a big present right there. Originally I was going to do all of the patrons on here, but I don't think I have enough wool or enough space underneath the tree. So if you are one of my patrons, just imagine that one of these presents has your names on it, because I'm envisioning it in my head. So we'll get that going. Let's also make a little bit more red carpet like that. There we go. So we got a couple presents. And the idea here is to make presents of differing heights and shapes, because that will really help kind of differentiate everything. Same for color as well. We're going to use a different color wrapping paper for basically all of these. So like this one over here might be like a 3x3 or a 2x3. Where's the yellow? Here we go. So we might do something like this instead. Come on now. There we go. Put that here. There. So we got a couple different presents, different sizes, stuff like that, all kind of hiding underneath the tree here. And I think it looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. But guys, I am definitely out of time for this episode. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. Let me know what you think of the Derpy Christmas tree. I think it looks pretty good. I'm actually really happy with it. As for me, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.